Roma Capannelle, the opener of the Derby Day, is a listed race, the Perrone Prize, reserved for the 2-year-old filly, racing over 5.5 furlongs on the straight turf track, which is today under sticky ground. 12 at the gates, among the young fastest horse in the country. So let's take a look to the lineup of the race. Number 1, Aragona Sweetie, ridden by Francesco Satalia. Number 2, Beauty of Tuscany, Christian De Muro. Number 3, Esplosiva, Alberto Sanna. Number 4, Folgaria, Claudio Colombi. Number 5, Laneide, Germano Marcelli. Number 6, Procida, Alessio Satta. Number 7, Royal Mailia, Carlo Fiocchi. Number 8, Salem, Andrea Azzeni. Number 9, Talk to Her, Andrea Mezzatesta. Number 10, Tomico, Dario Vargiu. Number 11, Vicuna, Dario Di Tocco closes the field. Number 12, Villa Ascona, ridden by Salvatore Basile. So look to the market, quite open race between number 2, 4 and 7. So Beauty of Tuscany, Folgaria and Royal Malia are sharing the shortest price of the market between 4 and 5. But let's take a look to each of them. Number 1, Aragona Sweetie, the filly by El Kebir, traded at 23 against 1. Winner at the debut here in Roma Capannelle, showing an impressive and late turn of foot, so double digit, but not to exclude. Number 2, Beauty of Tuscany, the filly by the top sire Star Spangled Banner, appealing pedigree, last time winner on the track, presented by one of the leading connection, is expected to make a stronger progress today. Only some doubts on the ground, which should be heavy and sticky in places, so 1-2 beat here. Then number 3, Esplosiva, actually the fourth choice of the betting, 7-1, the filly by Footsteps in the Sand, at the second in life after being well defeated at the debut by Royal Mailia, daily contender. Others appeal more than this one. Then Folgaria, 4.5, so 3.5 against 1, filly by Due Diligence, bred to be a useful horse, another one that comes for a solid victory at the debut in San Siro, so major player of the race. Number 5, La Neide, double digit, 11 against 1 for this filly by El Kebir, the second grey of the field, quite close second at the debut, and beaten by a short head by one of the two-day rival, Beauty of Tuscany. She could make a strong progress today, as it was announced under 70% only on last time out. Number 6, it's Procida, 37. The fast filly by Peace Envoy, recent winner in claiming race, and so quite far from the best ones here, reasonable outsider. Number 7, the third choice of the betting, Royal Mailia, impressive winner of last time out, showing a solid late kick, presented by a leading connection with a 2-year-old, so major contender. Number 8, Salem, 17 against 1, another filly by Peace Envoy, second at the debut but inside an inferior class, outsider only. Look, the first in life. Then number 9, Talk to Her, the stable companion of one of the major contender, Royal Mailia, the filly by Cote Glory, easy winner at the debut but looks to be bit behind the stable companion, so it remains with an interesting chance in double digit, strong double digit, 32 against 1. Then comes Tomico, the filly by Footsteps in the Sand, recent third but well beaten by two of the daily rivals, so in view of the expected progress could be in the game, even if the mark looks to her as one of the biggest outsider of the game, 25 against 1. Then number 11 is Vicuna, stable companion of Beauty of Tuscany, filly by Inns of Kurt, second on last time out in Milano by showing to be quite green but with some quality under the feet, so some chance for Air 2, which is actually price 8-1. Then Villa Ascona, 45, the highest price of the market for this filly by Belardo. The third one, presented by Vincenzo Fazio Stable, should be well behind the best one here, so reasonable outsider of the game. For 5 outside the gates in order to start this opening of the Derby Day meeting. Esplosiva, Salem, Aragona, Sweetie are the one who's approaching the gates right now. Even Folgaria is well behind the gates, so 4 away to complete the line of this Perrone prize. Classic race reserved for the 2-year-old fillies. Back to the market. Number 4, Folgaria, 3.5 against 1, is finishing as the first option of the betting against number 2, Beauty of Tuscany, 4 against 1. Same price for Royal My Leah. Folgaria under gold cap, Esplosiva and Aragona Sweetie. In order to complete the line of this opening race in Capannelle. Five and half furlongs to cover on the straight track. Esplosiva goes in. The same for Folgaria, so we are about to go. Off and racing. The opening race of the Derby meeting is on. So 5 furlongs and half left to cover. Down to the center of the field is Villa Ascona. Then on the far outside there's Laneider under red and black with the favorite Beauty of Tuscany, which is traveling at the back of the field along the rail. Then down to the midfield there's Esplosive under blue and yellow cap, chased on the inside by Royal My Leah, number 7, which is now going to take the lead of the race at the halfway stage. Now the field is quite across the track, so quite exciting finish from the far outside. There's Laneide, then Esplosiva. Royal My Leah is now chased on the outside by the red cap of Tomiko. Then Folgaria, one of the major contenders to the favorite, is traveling well, so almost in line are 4 horses. From the far outside is Procida, then Laneide, Royal My Leah and Folgaria. Open debate until the finish with the late winning kick of Folgaria, number 4, ridden by Claudio Colombi, which is defeating Royal My Leah inside an exciting finish. So Folgaria goes on to score the Perrone prize, completes the quick double and puts in mind to be at the gates inside the Primi Passi prize. The Group 2 plan in Milano inside the Oaks Day 4-7, then 8-5, the final order of this opening race in Roma Capannelle, which will be back by 35 minutes for the second.